It's Halloween night, and a young boy has finished trick-or-treating. He's carrying a large bag of candy, walking down the street with a big smile. He's counting his sweets as he goes, not watching where he's going, when he accidentally bumps into an old man sitting on a park bench under a streetlight. The man's clothes are simple, and he has a warm, wise look in his eyes. Halloween was a night of treats and excitement for the young boy. He loved the thrill of dressing up and collecting candy, seeing it as a night where he could collect as much as possible, more than anyone else. The old man chuckles, looking at the boy's overflowing bag of candy. "Quite the haul you've got there. Must have taken you a while." The boy grins, proudly showing off his candy. "Yep, I went to every house in the neighborhood. Look how much I got. I'll be eating candy for weeks. That's a lot for one night. But tell me, what if you only had one piece? Would it be as special?" The boy frowns, puzzled by the question. He'd never thought about it. One piece? That wouldn't be any fun. Halloween's all about getting as much as you can. The old man nodded, seeing a bit of his younger self in the boy's excitement. He thought for a moment, choosing his words carefully, hoping to share a lesson he'd learned the hard way. "When I was your age, I used to go trick-or-treating with just a small bag. We didn't get much candy, but each piece felt like gold. I'd trade pieces with friends, and sometimes we'd even save them, making them last as long as possible. Every piece felt special because I knew I couldn't have it all." The boy stares at the old man, curious. "But why wouldn't you want more if you could have it?" "Sometimes, when you have too much of something, you start to take it for granted. Imagine if you had only one piece tonight. Don't you think you'd treasure it more?" The boy glances down at his bag, suddenly seeing it a bit differently. "I guess. Maybe I'd share it with my family or keep it for a special moment. But with all this candy, I don't really have to think about it." "Exactly. Sometimes when we work hard for something and don't have it so easily, we see its true value. It's the same with a lot of things in life, not just candy. When you have to put in effort and earn what you get, it's easier to appreciate and value it. Life has a way of teaching us that the most valuable things aren't always the ones we have the most of." The boy looks at his bag again, this time with a thoughtful expression. He digs out a few pieces of candy and holds them out to the old man. "Here. I have a lot, so maybe you can have these." The old man's eyes twinkle with appreciation, and he gently takes the candies, giving the boy a nod of respect. "Thank you, young man. That's a very kind thing to do. You're learning the true spirit of giving and gratitude. It's a treasure that will serve you well in life." The boy felt a small sense of pride that he hadn't felt before. Giving away a few pieces of his candy didn't lessen his Halloween haul, but somehow it made the night feel more meaningful. The old man stands up, placing a hand on the boy's shoulder. "Remember, it's not about how much you have, but what you do with what you have. That's where real value lies." The boy nods, now understanding the lesson a bit more. As he watches the old man walk away into the Halloween night, he realizes that maybe this year's Halloween taught him more than he'd expected. The young boy walked home, his bag feeling a bit lighter, but his heart a bit fuller. He understood that while collecting candy was fun, there was a different kind of joy in appreciating and sharing what he had. Sometimes true value lies in the simplest things, and often in the moments shared with others.